Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play the Spacebar on the Mysterious JG. I think this is where we were at last time. Sorry for the lost sync in the last video. I think that's a result of the game crashing. The game kept crashing when I was trying to play music while doing this, so we're going to cut the music. But this combination of bidders is not getting us there. We're off by 14 at this point, but we still can probably talk down Yeef. We've talked up a couple of people. Well, we talked up Dork. We need to talk down Yeef, and I think if we can talk up one of these two, Dippic and Guild, it might make up the difference. We will see shortly. But yeah, this is the second basic combination I've tried, and the first one didn't work.
Bad news, boss. They wouldn't budge.
Okay, that's not what I wanted to hear. Who did you just fail with? You failed probably with Dippic. So we'll have to try with Dippic again. I think
Good news, boss. We've talked Yeef down by 5 gigazocs.
How close does that bring us? Now we're short by 7, 8, 9. So let's throw everything we got at Dippic. Lentil is busy, and she's one of our best, so let's give her a chance to get back. And hopefully her negotiation with Guild will be successful. It's possible.
Bad news, boss.
But not going to happen.
We couldn't budge them.
So I guess at this point we'll just pick one bar at a time and just throw everyone at them. Except that we got to leave out the guy that Lentil can't work with, because I think Lentil, even though she's better individually than in a team, I think she's still better than that guy. So let's try talking up Dippic with everyone except Norg. And Norg can just twiddle his thumbs.
Yes, boss. I'm on my way.
We'll see what this does. We're just trying to figure out who's going to drive us there. Check back with us in a few ticks. Yep. To absolutely optimize time, you need to only have one person who can drive per group. You must have someone who can drive in every group, and so forth. There's little ticks to this game that I haven't really bothered to nail down properly. Okay. Come on, guys. Where you at?
Bad news, boss. They wouldn't budge.
I kind of need them to budge. Just try again. Dippic? No, that's going to read their biography. I want... Dippic's purchasing 4 different things, so potentially this could really change the bid if we, well, maybe that's just not going to happen. What about Dippic? It doesn't say for sure that they won't budge. What about Guild? Hold on a second. Let me think here. Let's try talking up Guild. Although Guild doesn't have as many things that they're bidding on, but we threw almost everything we had at Dippic, and it still didn't make a difference.
Yes, boss. I'm on my way.
So we'll come back to Dippic later if we talk up somebody else, and it still isn't enough. And I might just have to load game and skip trying to talk up Dippic. I don't know when time runs out, but at some point after 11, and we are now after 11. Come on. Come on.
The meeting went well, boss. We talked them up.
Cool. Now where are we at? Wow! Talked them up by 9. That means we should have just won. Your offer was accepted by the sellers. Cool, we won. Please choose a code name for the deal by selecting one word from each group. So I guess I should have let that other video go just a little bit longer. Oh well. Angry Brass, Burnt Dead, Elvish. Elvish is a good one. Encrusted, Fuzzy, Giggling, Hungry, Hurling. Lucky, Melted, Moist, Noisy, Pointy, Simple, Smoky, Twitching. I like Twitching. Twitching, or United. Bagpipe, Moss, Banana, Muffin. Ooh, the Twitching Banana. Ugh. Banshee, Pajamas, Bullet, Puck, Cookie, Shrub, Frisbee, Sword, Galoshes, Torpedo, Twitching Torpedo. Guitar, Tunic, Hyena, Umbrella, Lantern, or Zucchini. I think we're going to go with Twitching Torpedo. Deven7, you sick bastard.
Perhaps you should resort to using disc 2.
Okay, so we won Deven7's Flashback. Not that many flashbacks left, folks. Eventually I'm going to have to start trying to figure out the actual crime. Deven7, owner of the famous Twitching Torpedo. That's why he's always trying to kiss that one lady and ruining his deals, because it's the only thing he can do to satisfy the Twitching Torpedo. At least that's the overture he needs to make. Yes, folks, Seraphin sex. I'm talking about Seraphin sex. Aliens doing it. That's the reason we play video games. Alright, come on, game. Load up. I wonder if the disk swapping is messing with my sync, too. The crashing, I think, may have been part of why the sync would go. Crash, restart. Cam Studio is fine, but restarting the spacebar was not a great thing for
Alias Node, have you guessed the private code for my Armpit 3 deal?
Yep.
I think I have, Deven7. Is this it?
Okay, I've got to type it in. Twitching Torpedo. You pervert.
That is correct. I will obviously have to tighten security throughout my organization. In the meantime, there's the matter of your payoff. Your feat was so impressive that I must not allow you to settle for anything less than this rare and important high-frequency jammer. Don't tell anyone I let you have it.
High frequency jammer.
Aside from this tiny dial, looks just like your average tie clip. Wait a minute, I think there's something engraved on the back.
It's a tie clip. Let's stash it. And let's ask him about the high frequency jammer.
I know you're going to say you can't accept such an expensive, rare prize, but you won it fair and square, so I insist.
It's a tie clip. Alright.
You've already won my my top secret experimental jammer. Now be gone.
Okay, save the game. But, oh, well, we've got a message to listen to. I want to save the game first in case this totally crashes out while we try to hear the message. Then we'll listen to the message. I thought I just tried to listen to the message.
Alias? Hi, it's Max again. Listen, if you can hear me, you gotta get me soon. I'm blindfolded, but that bastard said he's released a Yobleakian swamp spider into the room. You know the venom from one of those things can melt your brain in 5 minutes. I don't want my brain to melt, Alias. I need it for police work. I'm sorry. Look, I know I'm not taking this too well, Alias, but I keep thinking about Lolicia and the kids. What are they gonna do without me?
Sweet Lolicia.
Alias? Alias!
Another flashback? Another
I
flashback.
still can't believe you threw yourself in front of that speeding car to save me.
Hey, pal. All in the line of duty. I just worry about Lolicia, you know. I can't afford much insurance. If something happens to me, well, they'll be out on the street. Of course, I know you'd never let that happen, Alias. I know you'd take care of him after all we've been through.
Oh god, I've got to save him. I don't want to have to take care of his kids. Alright, folks. So let's save again. Let's let my work computer make noise as it goes into hibernate. Can't do any work if I don't get any answers back on my email. Anyway. Okay, so that's it for Deven7. Let's see if anybody else has anything to tell. Like, he's got 2 Seraphin associates. I want to check in with them on this exciting prize I won.
Hi, my name's Alias Node. How are you?
Not good. I, a very important Seraphin named Dwelf18, am being bothered by an insignificant human.
Ask about high frequency jammer.
Did you win this from Devin in a bet?
Yep.
And did he tell you it was extremely valuable?
Yep.
Then it must be extremely valuable.
I think I've been had, folks. I think Deven7, as a reward for winning my bet, in which I didn't stipulate terms first, gave me a shitty-ass tie-tack. However, I'm sure it's a tie-tack that's necessary to winning the game.
Remember what happened the last time you went into a gambling hall? You pawned me for a game of blackjack.
So there's one more Seraphin. We never bothered to talk to this one. I don't find him as amusing, but...
Seraphins usually look sad and haunted, but this one's got that look down pat.
sad and haunted, eh?
Hi, my name's Alias Node. How are you?
Bored as usual. If you really care, my appellation is Dirtin97.
Hey, I lost the carrier signal from the voice printer. There seems to be something jamming the signal.
Oh, okay. It looks like the evil shapeshifter is jamming our signals somehow. So we might have to get Devin's tie-tack involved in fixing that. I don't know exactly how it's going to work. Let's ask him about himself. 1397 explains that he's a company's employer, Deven7, on a tour of newly acquired planet, the star system. He thought that seeing some new worlds would be an interesting simulating experience, but he was extremely wrong. About the high-frequency jammer.
A gag tie-pin, a common, inexpensive Seraphin item. It can be used to jam robo-butler-com frequencies and so forth. Lots of fun at parties. How did you acquire it?
I won it from Devin in a bet. He told me it was a very valuable item.
Oh, yes. Now that I look at it more carefully, it is a very rare and expensive gag tie-pin.
Alright, so we've been had with the whole tie-pin deal, but it matters not, folks. Now, we got a signal, we got a frequency from 46.1, I think it was, from Fleabix. Amuse yourself and your friends by jamming their computers, copters, robo-butlers, and anything else that uses HFTS. Distributed by the Nuria Light Joke and Novelty Shop, according to Penal Code Ordinance, blah, blah, blah. This device is authorized for use in the Hypoctal system only. Okay, so it's some kind of, it's a Seraphin gag gift. But let's go ahead and try to set it for, I think it was 46.3? I don't remember exactly what the... hold on a second, folks. If I can do this without crashing the game, I'm going to pull up... What video was it where I found this out? I'm going to pull up one of my previous videos and see if I can't figure out what the frequency was that we got from Fleabix. Welcome back to Let's... Jeez, do we really want to do this? Man, how can you guys watch this crap? No, this is the wrong video. Yeah, it's kind of silly to be doing this on camera, but oh, no, I know where we figured it out. It was this one. Figured it out quite a while ago, but we never had any particular way to use the information. Welcome back to Let's Play those that raise crops, from very light to very... Hey, this... Now. I guess I will, out of curiosity. Is a neural scan to provide even greater was... Just a space person right before I finished. I think too. Yeah, we... Yes. It's been here all day, but not said. Crap, I can't find it. Cannot figure out which video it was where I figured this out. Maybe it was this one. I'll try one more video, and if not, I'll get back to my freaking game. Ridiculous. I'm watching my own LP while recording. Heavy side of my gut. No, wait. Ah, okay. I'll watch 2 more videos then. Because I really think it was in here that I figured this thing out. Video 5 of Let's Play Us Some Spacebar. The mass of the Krapupu cannot shapeshift into, presumably to eliminate the insect, which has the appearance of a tiny glass shark. The 3 cast in order of the data isn't to Veg also gets him. Reviews. This is just fun. Alright, it's ridiculous. I'm just gonna have to figure this out later. Sorry, folks. We will figure out the space frequency jammer thing later. For right now, we're now in the gambling hall. We've never been in here yet. Something I didn't realize when wandering around in this place, which is confusing, is you can go upstairs. Game can be awfully confusing sometimes. You can't tell when you can and cannot go somewhere. This little arrow pointing up brings us to an upstairs area we can reach. Hooray for upstairs areas. There's someone we need to talk to, but let's talk to him in a moment. I want to cycle around to the other end of this kind of second floor round area because we've got a vending machine with comb, deodorant, condoms, tentacle wax, and phlegm shield.
There's enough space for a person back there. As long as they didn't mind getting intimate with a few decades worth of dust bunnies.
Okay. Hide behind. Hey, that is an alien's ass, I happen to know from having seen them before. Are we supposed to be able to eavesdrop on them or something? I would assume that's what's supposed to happen, but nobody seems to be talking, so keep in mind that apparently we can eavesdrop on them. These are Blobsters. Let's save our game. I'm not going to bother to read up on the Blobsters because I'm almost positive we don't do any kind of quest where we flash back with these guys. But you can read about them. Basically, they're just like, they're kind of a species that's supposed to be mobsters. And they are noted for smelling bad. They don't have heads. They have these sensory devices attached to them. Their bodies are the gray, fluffy, marshmallowy looking part. You hate talking to these big billows of marshmallow. You never know where to talk to. Do you talk to where their head ought to be, or do you talk to the sensory devices they all wear on their chests? Let's attack them.
Weird. It's like hitting a soft pillow.
The human hit you.
It did not hurt.
Yes, but we cannot allow such insolence to go unanswered.
I agree. We will attend to it. Gladly.
You have died. So he just instantly kills you. Yeah, apparently everything has the power to instantly kill you in this game. Okay, so do not attack the Blobsters.
Oh, phew. I don't believe the Blobster language has a word for hygiene.
Hi, my name's...
I am named Slurp.
And I am named Delp.
Your name is, of course, of no interest to us.
Ask them about themselves. Don't ask me about my business.
If you keep your nose out of our business,
We won't have to cut it off.
Yeah, there you go. That's about myself.
Yeah, I'll bet you do a great Jerry Lewis impersonation.
hey, I've got a couple of straws you can use.
Let's ask them about the video surveillance system, or Bibblebonk. Sure, I don't know, why
Don't
not?
ask too many questions.
Yeah, leave us alone and we'll toss you over the railing onto the Bibblebonk table.
Not very pleasant chaps, are they?
Just a minute.
There's something wrong here.
Humans don't give orders to blobsters. Humans give organs to blobsters.
A joke.
So, how are things in the underworld, Biz?
Watch it, skinny boy.
Yeah, we run a legitimate chain of high-class escort agencies.
And don't forget about our above-board dealings in personal security, hardware.
And pharmaceutical distribution outlets.
And like all good businessmen, we don't like people butting into our affairs.
So go take a long hike off a narrow balcony.
Okay, maybe now we can eavesdrop on them now that they told us to take a hike. Or maybe we can't. Okay. It really seems like you're supposed to be eavesdropping on them somehow, but I don't know. It ain't happening. But anyway, we can talk to this guy. He looks like a demon from hell. Let's actually go read up on his species before we do, because I'm pretty sure he does have a flashback. There's only 2 flashbacks left, if I'm correct. There's the, I just went back over to the Blobsters. I didn't particularly mean to do that. Although I should show you what's in this room first before I go. Before I go crash the game. God darn it. Come on, game. Come on. Spin up, disc. Do whatever you need to do. Maybe if I eject the disc for a second? No, the sound is playing off of flash memory. Or whatever the heck you call that memory that's like volatile and stuff. Fine, alright, we're going to lose sound sync in the end of this video, it would appear. Kill spacebar again. Yeah, no, I like this game. And this whole thing with it crashing was annoying when you're just playing it. But when you're Let's Playing it, now that I'm realizing that you lose sound sync every time you have to restart, it makes it that much worse. Yeah. Store saved game. Where did we save? Slot 2, I think. It was when we were talking to the Blobsters. See, in some ways, this is not a game where you want to save often, because if you waste a lot of turns, the time limit catches up with you. It hasn't happened yet, but it will pretty soon. And yet, you do want to save often because you're going to crash constantly. So this is where I was trying to take us. Looks like just a hallway, nothing particular that we can do here. We come in here, or we look at this. There's some kind of monitor. It's a view screen.
A view screen, possibly 2-way.
There's no power switch that you can see. 2-way view screen means we've got to come up with something that will be of interest to the person on the other side of that door. That will probably get them to let us in, and that, I don't know what will happen then. But they threw that up there very much like a puzzle that needs to be solved. Now, let's get back over to the computer and read about... And this is nice because it's something where the sound sync isn't super important. Those guys, the red dudes that we saw up there, I believe are called Autotons. These sightless creatures perceive their environment via sound waves. They perceive their environment via sound wave. Each one of the Decepticons. Like the Terran cave bat or the Izorian dungworm. Their prominent ears can detect a dust mote settling in an adjoining room. They have a long, prehensile tail which, coupled with their red skin, gives them a devilish appearance. Also the frickin' Mace of Death hand. Autotons have evolved a long clubbed arm which ends with a spiky mace-like ball. This club is an effective weapon against predators. They also have a more conventional fingered hand which, in conjunction with their tails, lets them swing from branch to branch. Their homeworld is called Rumbleping. Rumblefish. It is far from its sun, but a thick, permanent, thunderstorm-filled cloud cover has created a greenhouse effect which keeps the planet warm. This cloud layer blocks almost all light from reaching the surface, with the result that all native life forms rely on sound to perceive their environment. The surface of Rumbleping is populated by fierce predators who drove the ancestors of the Autotons to live in the branches of trees, vast trees. These trees, called Russell Creek trees, are treated with tremendous reverence. Their huge branches meshed to form a vast, continuous biospace hundreds of feet above the surface. Biospace of Rumbleping is teeming with insects, vines, and microscopic life of incredible variety. The Autotons have learned to harness and manipulate these resources to become the most skillful chemists and pharmacists in the galaxy. They have developed medicines which command high prices throughout the known world. From the darker side, a flourishing underground creates the galaxy's most potent and recreational drugs and smuggles them off-planet. The king of these drugs is Cerebomb, difficult to manufacture but instantly addicted to virtually every known alien race. A single gram of Cerebomb, if smuggled successfully off-planet, will make a smuggler wealthy for life. So pretty much almost all the quests we've involved have been about people trying to get off of whatever their world is and to the spacebar. You think this guy that we're going to talk to is going to turn out to be a nice... we did talk to her, didn't we? I mean, she appears to be on a longer break now.
Oh, hi. Hey, I'm keeping my eye out for anything suspicious. Don't worry. You've made a friend for life.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Anyway, do you think this is going to turn out to be like the nice pharmacist character? Or are we about to go into the flashback of a drug dealer?
Flights from the Bulbous 3 departure.
From Bulbasaur.
Carrier for alternate arrangement.
Anyone trying to save their game should be aware that a crash will occur whether you save the game or not. Nothing will prevent this game from constantly crashing.
Bulbous 3.
Click Snap Snap Rattle.
Automatons are some of the toughest customers in the known universe. Looking like they originated in the third circle of hell probably helps.
If you touch me, you're gonna need assistance breathing.
Salamanders look like they're super dangerous and they're nice, but this guy sounds like a, mean guy.
Greetings. I'd slap tails with you, but as you can see, I don't have a tail.
You can't see.
What's yours?
Click snap snap rattle. Now get out of here before I knock your kneecaps off, alias.
You sound like Jerry Lewis.
Ever Jerry Lewis lookalike contest tonight in the Howdy Bar? You're a shoo-in. No way. That's on Thursday.
But he can't see. How does he know I look like Jerry Lewis? Click Snap Snap Rattle describes himself as a businessman who just wants to sell some merchandise. Okay, so he's the drug dealer. Sarah Bomb.
You're interested in the big C-bomb, huh? Could help you out, I think. For a price.
Is it racist that they made the alien drug dealer talk like... Well, I don't know. It sounds like he's supposed to be an urban individual is what I'm saying. But he's an urban alien individual, so I guess it's okay.
Looks like a veg fruit. Do I look like a greengrocer? Get the slurps away from me. Look, if you ain't interested in a little transaction, leave me the slurps alone.
Order him to taste the Sarah Bomb.
The only orders I take are for merchandise, pal.
Okay, well, there's not much time left, but I suppose we could get started with this quest.
Alias, as per the field procedure manual, you should insert disc 1 at this time.
Alias, his head was caught in the middle of motion and therefore looks incredibly freaky in this still frame. Why am I starting this now? There's like about a minute and a half left in this video. Oh well. We'll get through his little, hey, I'm who I said I am, and this is what's up, and then I'll save at the very beginning of his flashback, and that'll pretty much be it for this video, folks. So the next video, we'll start his flashback in Ernest. That'll be nice. Ernest will go to camp. Or perhaps save Halloween. Christmas, whatever the hell holiday he saved. Frickin' Ernest. Don't smoke, know what I mean? Burn. Lives are going to be in Ernest P. Worrell's hands. Know what I mean? Oh, yeah, gotta click there. Keep forgetting.
So if a guy was interested in some high-grade stuff, who would he talk to?
If a guy had plenty of cash and was interested in some high-grade stuff, he'd naturally talk to me.
You, huh? Why you?
Because I'm an automaton, and we run the biggest stores around.
Well, I got plenty of cash, and I am talking to you. What a coincidence.
Lucky for you, I was hanging out in this dump with one massive stash.
So how much for the stuff?
Whoa, buddy. Slow down a little.
So how do you score this massive stash?
I manufactured it myself.
See, he gets suspicious if you want to buy, but if you ask him about his source, he's fine.
You must be pretty sharp to come off planet with a major stash.
Yeah, man. 1 kilo of uncut Cerebon. You have to be pretty smart to get past the authorities. If the narcs catch you, you're twisted. But it was a piece of cake.
You want to start flashing back now? No? Okay.
So, what are your plans?
Once I unload my
I'm gonna
stash,
stroke
I'm
my little
going
mace
back to
arm
Uncle
thing.
Ted. I'm gonna buy me the biggest tree around and get my own operation going. I'll be the man. I'll have 10 guys working for me.
See, he holds up 5 fingers because he's only got one hand. And what does that say? Translated for us. Yo, errand boy, more bad news from Crackle Boom Township. Something I can't read very well. Discovered Jinglestrom's safe house near the spaceport. It's only a matter of time before they find the lab. Get to the safe house pronto. Use only ingredients you find there to make the final batch of Sarah bomb and get off world. We'll catch up to you there. I know you are inexperienced with the chemistry. Just follow the recipe. Whistle, whistle. P.S. The cops have something the safe house doorway alarmed. We cracked the deactivate code 4650, so use your controller to shut it off before entering or leaving. Note the alarm reactivates after 3 ticks. 4650. And I think it's wares up here. Narcs. The Narcs discovered. Okay, so remember, folks, 4650. Remember that for next time, because this is going to be it for this video. Thank you, Whistle Whistle, for all of your help. So when we come back, folks, we're going to become drug dealers. Yay! Us drug dealing. Woo! See you next. The Room of Squeaks. We'll see you next time, folks. Thanks for watching.